ball, not everything is in your control.
Number 20 stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball inside.
And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rowley coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 8-2. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ramon Laureano. The 0-2. There goes the runner. Down low, it kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. There's a 1-2. Runner goes again. This one in the air. Shanuel settles under this one. He's got it. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Runner breaks for third. Hit weakly on the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and now they have runners at the corners.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Here comes Cliff. One out, man at first. And now Gabriel Moreno. The 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 8 and the Mariners 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Two aboard, two outs.
The shortstop, number 20.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. First and second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Ramon.
Now batting, the shortstop, number.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Laureano comes up to hit. Offense explodes. Now, Brooks Baldwin. Up the middle. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Number 20 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And it is gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan Clifford, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ramon Laureano. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Called strike three. Throw, save. Julio Rodriguez. Ball four, take the base. Terry Castilla, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground, right side. One at second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back.
Chop back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
One out away from this.
Number 20 had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 20 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. First and second, no outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Two on, one out. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone way up into the upper deck. A 3-run homer, his 22nd homer of the year, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
One down. Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. Out to short. Whips it to first. 2 out. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Seattle Mariners putting together a terrific season. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Number 20, leading things off, and takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Good eye right there.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Outside. And that one missing low. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 20 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 and 2. In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Number 20 digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hammered, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And that extends the inning.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Runner on the go. This one in the air right field. And that is that. Number 20 had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Way high with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. The Twins. Man at first, nobody out. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 20.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Number 20, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
To account, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Now 3-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Laureano comes up to hit. And the 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That one in the dirt and gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. The Mariners. Now it's the shortstop. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit right side. Slings to first in time. Number 20 could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One out man at first. And now Kalai Rosario. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Back at target field, number 20. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate. Short hop liner, handled it short. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, number 20.
First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, number 20. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Brings it in. 1 down. So up next, Michael Iwamura. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 1 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter. And it stays fair.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. In the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Hey! Adrian Cortez, the next twin up to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. Number 20 had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.